You would never expect that this barely alive monster, upon being roared at by the equally near-death man, would spring back to life as a fully rejuvenated. It immediately launched into a killing spree against the soldiers, wiping them all out in the blink of an eye. Meanwhile, the man, severely injured, fell into unconsciousness. At the same time, the monster staggered and crawled toward him. Tina, who witnessed this, was too terrified to move. The monster then burrowed into Peter's body. As soon as the monster entered him, Peter woke up instantly, as the two had already formed a symbiotic relationship and could not be separated for long. This vicious parasitic monster had secretly latched onto Peter during his space mission when he and his crew were attacked. It was brought back to Earth with him. After the spacecraft landed, the severely injured Peter was confined to a military base, though he never understood why they kept him locked up. Late at night, Tina was summoned to the laboratory by the general, who had invited her under the pretext of treating Peter. However, she was unaware that the general's intentions were far more complex. As they approached the lab, the general stared solemnly at his watch. He then signaled the soldiers to lower the bulletproof glass door of Peter's room. Soon, Peter's body began to convulse, as if something was moving inside him. His body twisted into various grotesque positions before he suddenly jumped off the bed and vomited a pool of blood. With great difficulty, Peter opened his mouth, revealing an arm growing inside. A thick, soft limb slowly emerged as the monster left his body. Peter collapsed unconscious. The monster quickly broke free from its membranous sac. It had long arms like a human, and its entire body grew to full size in an instant. Tina, who had been standing frozen outside, mustered the courage to approach the door for a closer look. The monster stood up, startling Tina and causing her to step back. She then cautiously moved closer again, while the monster kept its gaze fixed on her. Tina slowly reached out her hand toward the bulletproof glass door. Seeing that the monster did not react, she breathed a sigh of relief. The now calm monster curiously observed her, but its sudden movement sent Tina scrambling back in terror. Frightened, Tina asked the general what that thing was. The general, equally clueless about its origins, only knew that the creature was parasitic and resided within Peter. This symbiosis had enhanced Peter's physical abilities beyond anything he had ever been capable of. Moreover, the monster could enter and leave its host body without causing any harm. Despite Peter's daily liveliness, he remained completely unaware of the monster living inside him.